Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. A fiery climax is approaching, and I don't want you to let your past hold you back. Literally verbatim from the Moonology. Something's coming to a I want to say explosion, but more yeah, yes, a climax, but it just feels like a relief in some way. Like I think that you've been very tired and exhausted, and be very frank. I think that that's just what I'm feeling. It's just like, finally, like it comes, it's done with, or it comes to a solution in some way. It comes to a climax in some way. But the climax can be great, and the climax can also just be relief, right? So I do feel like there may have been just conflicts and disagreements, maybe with people, maybe within yourself. I could also say there maybe have been conflicting beliefs within yourself, what I want, what I don't want, like, should I do this, should I do that? A lot of inner conflict. I can also say external conflict, I'm going to say here. And it led you to really overanalyzing things and being anxious in some way, maybe, right? Sleepless nights. I mean, that looks very different for everybody. Like, how do we overthink something, right? I know for some people, like we rethink the narrative, or we overanalyze the narrative over and over again. That has to do with other people. This can be I'm overthinking about other people. I'm analyzing other people. I'm mentally drained around people. It's a lot of different things in regards to people and how it affects the mind. And maybe that's like the fiery, just like, I can't wait for this to end. And when it says don't let the past hold you back, I would say that maybe there's some things that need to be left back there. And then it leads to the sun here. So like I said, there's some sort of like, sigh of relief. If I'm looking here at the bottom, these cards are just, this is an interesting set of elements that I've done. They've all been kind of heavy like this. It's in the air, perhaps, right? It definitely is a week of change. And what I'm implying to is like, not everything is going to go our way. Like, you have to be able to allow those moments where people come and go, things change and things shift in some way. Maybe that could just be like what we're overanalyzing in relation to people. But I want to emphasize that don't let the past hold you back, right? Because there is some sort of relief in a climax that is coming your way, 222 on the timer. And then for the don't let your past hold you back, it was at the bottom of it all, right? So that tells me like something's going to shift here. There's going to be a sense of relief. So let's be sure to not fall into the same trap again, right? And I'm not going to call it a trap, but like, then what was the lesson? Like, how did we get here? Let's not bring that into this new vibe here, right? So like what I really want to ask, I don't see it here, but I'm like, okay, well, when something reaches a climax or like an aha moment, or like, give yourself a second to like, how did I get here? This feels good. How did I get here? Right? Because you need that information and that data so that you can understand how to feel in the future.